You see, you can't isolate this case from the other cases which have been happening in the last few years and the other serious crimes which have been taking place. This incident, according to me, as far as I understand, is related directly to the fact that the criminal justice system, at least in places like Delhi, and I think in most parts of the country, over the years has started crumbling. And the two main players in this criminal justice system are the police and the judiciary. The two will have to be geared up to bring these type of there is, let me tell you, there is a phrase in which you say, "Kanun ka ek baal ut gaya." That means there is no fear of law, there is no respect for law. And this happens when the police is not functioning at its best or has been deteriorating over the years, and the judiciary, due to various reasons, is also not able to do justice. And the direct result of this failure is the commission of such crimes. People think that they can do things in getaway without being hauled up and being punished. You see, as I said, this is not the result of the present dispensation. The people today in their chair, I would not hold them directly responsible because this is the result of the deterioration in the last few years. It's not the result of deterioration overnight or so. I don't think you can hold them responsible for this. No, I don't say that no action should be taken. You see, you cannot look at these things in isolation. The whole problem with the police is that it is a creation of the Act of 1861, an act which came into being because the Britishers in those days wanted a police force which could keep them going in India, keep them rooted in this country. It was not meant for a welfare state. You know, you're talking about accountability. This word, I have not seen in anywhere in the Act of 1861. So they never expected the police to be accountable to the people. I agree with you that the police should be accountable to the law of the land, to the government, as well as to the people it serves. And this is exactly what we have recommended in our report, which has been submitted to create a new Model Police Act, which is lying with the government. The state governments are not willing to adapt this act for reasons best known to them. No, you can hold them responsible, but the point is this, as I said, that what can a minister do himself? It is the police which performs, and the credit goes, or the other way around, goes in the account of the minister and the government. So the police has to be reformed. The police has to be made responsible, and the government should not hesitate to reform the police. Otherwise, this type of thing will keep on happening, and there will be no accountability. See, the punishment has to be the harshest possible. But let me tell you that capital punishment is there for murder. But has how much has the crime of murder, the offense of murder, been deterred by this? Because firstly, murder is given in the rarest of cases. Then secondly, the evidence has to be real quality evidence before a person can be convicted for can be given the punishment of hanging. And once they get hanging, you have seen the case of so many people that they go in for the mercy petition, which has to be there, and years will pass for that. So I say that whatever is the harshest, suppose it is life imprisonment, if life imprisonment is given within a year of the commission of the incident, that will be more effective than prescribing murder and the punishment coming in 10 years' time.